Namaste. Roll out your mat ready for your New Year practice today. Let's start standing with the hands together in prayer position. Draw the legs together so the inner leg begins to meet and touch as you press your feet down. Spread your feet. Spread your toes. Ground here. Setting up a New Year intention for your practice. New beginnings. And bowing down to what has passed. Leaving space for what is new in the body. Let's begin with the arms stretching up above the head. Look up to look at your fingers and exhale. Draw the arms back down. Continue 4 or 5 times. Try opening the throat as you look up. Really leaning the head back. Allow the mouth to soften. Feel tall as you ground down for your feet and really reach the arms, rotating from the shoulders. Exhaling the arms down. On your 5th time, keeping the arms up, interlink the fingers. Flip them up above the head. And then return back, your arms together, hands together. And take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lean over to one side, keeping the legs squeezing together, knees drawing up, thighs strong. 2 or 3 breaths on one side, breathing into the intercostal area. Working on the lower arm, straightening to find alignment with the top arm. Finding a freshness as we open up into the sides of the body, maybe a little bit of stagnant energy over the Christmas period. Let's turn and come into our Utkatasana chair pose. Keeping the legs squeezed together, sit low. And as you feel the tailbone and lower spine lengthen, reach the arms up. You can keep the arms parted if you feel any tension in the low back. Otherwise, draw the arms together and shoot up the energy right through the spine to the fingers. Take a deep breath in and lengthen, and exhale, come to your first half forward bend. Then exhale all the way down if that feels okay. If you're a bit stiff, stay at halfway. Once you draw forward and down, widen the space between the legs and start to release out through the spine. Drop the head. Let the chin come forwards towards the upper chest and clavicles. So the back of the neck begins to lengthen. Keep the knees in a nice soft bend unless they're ready to fully start to extend into a full extension of both legs. Using your blocks if you need at any point here. Beginning the year wisely, becoming in tune with what the body best needs. Coming for a little bit longer, draw in the breath. Exhale and let the whole spine release forward. A lovely way to refresh the body. Quietening the mind as well. All forward bends allow us to draw in. Feeling down to the feet and keeping them nice and spread wide and connected to the earth. If you want to go down to an Ashtanga pose, you can place the hands around the feet or the ankles, or place the palms underneath the soles. And here you have a Bandha lock, helping you draw forward and hold the forward bend for longer, drawing in deeper breaths here. Full exhalation before you breathe in. Squeezing the tummy back on your exhalation, start to draw up to halfway again, nice straight spine, bend your knees and then draw the arms up on your inhalation again, coming once more to Utkatasana chair pose. Start to lengthen, pressing your feet down as you lift your arms up and exhale, arms out wide and down. Turning to the front of the mat, rotate one leg out from the top of the hip, so the knee is flexed and the heel then turns and steps over the top of the other foot. The other leg there is straight, supporting leg and foot straight, and one leg with the heel up. Nice side bend on both sides, taking a breath in, reach the arms long, and to the side, taking a breath out, exhale over. Palm down is facing up, palm up facing down. Come back to center, arms out nice and wide, take a deep breath in and switch sides. So again, once again, coming up onto the ball of the foot, swiveling the foot so you get a nice external rotation of the leg. And ground for your supporting leg. Take a few easy breaths before then inhaling the arms out nice and long by your side. And exhaling over we go. Keeping the throat nice and soft, keeping the awareness of breath, inhaling back to center, arms long, exhaling over. Taking another breath in this pose, in and out. Inhaling back to center, release that foot, turn both legs to face front, and just pedal out the legs. Widen the space between the feet, still earthing down with your feet. And then interlock the fingers, bending the elbows, push the hands forward and come up into a nice balance. Lift up onto the toes if you can, keeping the hands interlinked, palms pushed up. And then on your exhale, bring the heels back down, keeping that lock of the hands. And then we'll again move into a side bend. Key thing is here to keep the tailbone long, hips down, legs down, strong connection to floor. And then turning to the other side into your side bend the other way. Take a breath in between. Exhale, inhale long, exhale long. Returning to center on your breath in, and exhale, come back. Now to enliven the energy of the body from legs to arms, turn out your right leg. Leaning down with your elbow there, sliding it down the leg and feeling the torso follow. And eventually you can extend out that arm into Trikonasana, triangle pose, rolling the top shoulder so you can start to release the thoracic and then opening the arms to help into a nice spinal twist. Just a little tiny twist of the spine as you turn upwards, looking up towards the top fingertips. And to help you ground with your base, press the feet, feeling the extension of both legs, lifting up on the knees, and then the side body torso is lengthened. Take a few deep breaths in and out to get used to the pose. Drawing the right arm down to the floor, bending the knee, and just here swinging the arm, left arm goes up, back into triangle, and then it goes down to a half circle through, down, and then up in front of the eyes, forwards. Exhale, bring it back and lift again, straightening the leg, finding that length in legs and torso, turning the head once you have your firm foundation. Good, now turn both hips, both shoulders so they're facing over that front knee. Turn the back leg in and come up to your warrior position. Turn the palms of your hands in. Settle there with your leg position till you get nice and sturdy and bring the arms up. If you feel balanced, you can take the head back, look up to your fingers and really feel open to this new year. Bring the right arm down, now keeping the leg bent in front. Bring the left arm back behind you. Beginning of your Parsvottanasana pose, but not fully. So we come back up here, letting the arm draw us back up. And just rotate the hips a few times just to get back to center. And then take the intention for that whole sequence to go onto the other side, turning out your left leg. Grounding, you can take the right leg back a foot or two, just so you feel the length of your legs. Now Iyengar would say to align that front heel with your back in step for pure alignment. And then moving into Trikonasana, straightening the leg and letting the arm and hand slide down into a comfortable position where you can straighten, and then unfold the top right arm. If you can go deeper, slide the hand right down to a block behind the leg perhaps, or even fingertips to the floor or ankle. Again, we'll half moon the arm up in front, exhale down and back behind. Take the gaze to the fingers and then look up, setting the legs for your triangle pose. Breathing deep here, 1 or 2 breaths before coming back at your own pace. Half moon, the arm forward, look forward towards the fingers. Exhale, coming down again, all the way, feeling a really lovely stretch on the body, all 4 limbs involved. Look up towards the fingers, set the pose for a couple of deep breaths, flowing breaths. Turn the back leg as you swoop the arm down and join with the other arm to then swoop both arms above the head. Turn both feet, hips, shoulders to face front. Bring the arms parallel. And possibly join the hands together if you have that balance, and look up, taking the head slightly back. Take the gaze there and focus. Easy breath in. Long breath out. And again, one of those. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Come down with the arms out now into your side warrior, but then turning both legs to front, both toes facing front with the toes in and heels out, just gently. And then open into a forward bend before coming down to Prasarita Padottanasana, standing forward bend, wide angle forward bend. Come to halfway just so you can gauge exactly where you need to be to allow the spine to feel centered and the legs to be evenly spaced between center, right and left. Let go here and finding wherever's comfortable. So it's lovely once you do find the spine release, legs supporting you, to fully let go of the weight there and release the hands and arms back, so you can step back the hands behind you and lengthen the arms so they're encouraging the body to fall forward. And you need to keep anchored with your feet so they really are working for you to help you balance there. Draw forward and challenge yourself, not only to stay and focus your breath, but also to go a little deeper, opening into the lower back, into the hips, into the backs of the legs, opening into the spine. And now we're going over to the right, walking the hands over as you swivel the foot, front foot of the right leg. So you then can bend your right knee and come with the hands either side. Again, use your blocks here and then come to balance. You'll feel that back leg open. So in the hip flexor, the lower abdominal muscles and even the obliques here, all from that lovely curve from the knee up to the thigh and then up to the center chest. And then coming back, lifting the back knee off the floor, take a breath in, walk the hands round. So you're going again into your wide angle forward bend and then moving over to your left, swiveling from the feet. Carefully position hands on blocks or floor to bring the back knee down to the floor first. You can press into the toes and wiggle the knee back. Allow the split of the legs to be wider, letting the pelvis drop a little bit more, very comforting. And then gazing forward to your nice, stable, grounded asana. Nice place to stay for a moment, looking forward into our new destination, year ahead. Bringing in positivity as you breathe through your practice. Starting the year feeling healthy and assured. Grounded and stable. Let's go over to the other side. So right knee bent, swiveling around the legs, and swim the arms here into a nice little back bend, interlinking the fingers, open the shoulders, open the chest. Stay for a few breaths until you feel really settled. And then moving independently, the torso, the arms, the head forward beyond the hips and the knee, and drawing the arms up behind you, squeezing shoulder blades, breathing deep. Back of the head in line with the spine as much as you can. Release the arms and then come back to your balance, both hands on the front knee. Helping to sit the spine nice and tall, and then turn both arms so they're reached out long. And this is a lovely little sequence to really feel yourself align with the present. And then aiming for the future. Bring your arrow forward onto your bow and draw back into your future, aiming for your new intentions. Coming back, bring both feet to front and bow down again to the present moment. Right here, right now, celebrating that we've got through this really tough, challenging year, but it's brought us to be different selves, different sense of ourselves. And it's here that we then find strength to open into newness. So other side, draw back the arms, interlink fingers, open chest, look forward with that gaze. Nice and soft with the face, open with the heart, open with the throat. Keep the legs in place strong as you lean forward here. That's the key of this pose. Solid base and foundation, and extend from that place. Back quadricep is really good here because it's being toned so well, but it's that length of holding the pose and that focus that really helps draw warmth into the muscle. Coming into your arrow shot here. And this can be not a destructive arrow, it can be an arrow shooting into the center of happiness and goodness and peace to all. Keeping your practice peaceful and intentional today. Let's come forward again down to our wide angle forward bend, releasing everything. Deep breath in. Ujjayi breath if you can. Exhale, exhale, exhale. See how you fold forward deeper when you take that proper full exhalation. Inhale, feeding. Drawing in, exhale, releasing. Releasing the back of the head, and then slowly bringing the hands to center. Push to your blocks or floor. Draw your head forwards. And pause here, just feeling the length in spine and legs, and we'll go into our side opening. So bring your hand to floor and open up one side, drawing the arm above, both arms aligned. Turn the head to look up. Keep the legs strong and sturdy to support the spinal twist. Breathing in to lift the arm, exhaling while there, and take another breath in and exhale. Another breath in, and as you exhale, come forward, folding the arm back down and forward to the floor. Scoop both arms up so the hands are onto the lower waist or to the hips, and come up, drawing the tummy to the spine. Deep breath in, squeezing the legs back together. Beautiful work. Wow. Back to our Tadasana. Both legs together, grounding your toes, spreading the feet, hands together. Now's the time to roll down. So loosen up the neck, the shoulders, gently find your way down to the floor. Walk your hands carefully forward, coming on to all fours. Place anything under the knees at this point if you need to. And move straight away into your extended back leg, lifting up into scorpion leg and then back. Head to knee on your exhalation, lift the leg, exhale, head to knee, squeeze, inhale, straighten first the leg and the spine. Then inhale, point the toe, lift, exhale, head to knee, curling up. Inhale to straighten, flex the foot and drop the toe to the floor. Press back into that foot, so you're pressing the leg nice and long, and then come down onto your forearms, lifting the back leg as high up as you can. Keep looking forward. And then sit back a little bit to straighten up, center and straighten. Breath in, come back to all fours, and we'll do the other side. Lift the leg straight, flex the foot. And then point the toe, lifting the knee to feel the thigh, and exhale, head to knee. Inhale, press back. Point, straighten the leg, inhale, reach up. Exhale, head to knee. Push back, straighten. Point, lift, exhale, head to knee. One more there. I think we did one extra on that side. And then press back into the ball of the foot, letting the leg come back down. The foot come back down and the leg lengthen. Rock just to feel the leg, and then come down onto your forearms, and you're going to lift that leg high to the sky. A little bit of upper arm strength here, but keep these shoulders drawing back so they're not bunching up towards your ear or your face. Keep the leg lifted lightly so that it keeps the spine nice and long. Fabulous. Let's bring the knees out nice and wide. Take your time with this to wiggle the knees out. And then begin to sit back. Drop right back with your seat down towards your heels. Keep your arms extended forwards. Drop your forehead to a block or to the floor. Easy breath in. Easy breath out, and settle. Bringing back your intention for your practice today, beginning of 2021, new beginnings, new breath, new adventures, allowing the body to stay balanced through this transition, but open to all that is to come. If we soften and realize all that is part of body, mind and spirit too, it is said that soul or spirit already knows what's to unfold in the future. It's more assured. So let's open to that, feeling trust in body, mind and soul, joining together in a deeper sense of self. Coming back, we can draw the arms up and down into this nice mudra. Joining thumbs and little fingers, you make like a little bowl with your hands open. And in that space between the fingers and hands is full of goodness that we carry with us. Full of opening. Your practice is nearly finished, to come down into Virasana, hero pose, and place the hands on the belly. into your yogic breath, feeling here connection of hand and tummy, sitting up nice and straight. A few breaths in each of these 3 sections. First into the abdomen, expansive breath in and exhale long. Second into the intercostal, so the upper ribs, rib cage. And third section right up into the top of the collarbones, feeling the chest move with breath. Breathing in peace, whole body. Breathing out calm, whole body. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace above you, peace below you, peace all around. Namaste.